first and most important thing is to avoid any place where you can get into a bad situation. Second thing is keep your local helpline numbers in your mind, because first thing is that if you are not having those numbers in your mind, and if you need them at any time, then you are not able to dial those numbers. Okay, so keep in mind you have to keep your helpline numbers in your mind, and whenever you need them, first call them. If you don't get any help from them, if you think that they will be getting late, okay, then you have to have some skills that will be able to protect yourself, your family, or the person who is with you. Okay, so the best thing is first avoid any bad situation, or any bad place, okay, any danger place. Second thing is, if you are getting into any situation, then you have to first call your local helpline numbers and try to escape from there as soon as possible. Next thing is that if you got into a situation, then you should not panic. You should not panic, because if you are panicking, if you are not calm, then you will not be able to think in the right way. You will not be able to take right decisions. Okay, that is very important, and that is the main thing that why people get into these situations and they are not able to protect themselves, because they don't know first thing that how they will be protecting themselves. Second thing is they get so much panic. Okay, they panic so much, and they just take a lot of tension and pressure, so that they are not able to think in the right way, and they are not able to take any right decision. Okay, so if you are a man, woman, girl, or anyone, just keep calm and think in the right way what is the best way at that time to protect yourself. And fighting is not only the way, but when you really need, it is the only way that can help you to protect or to escape from that. Okay, so I am going to help you in that, in learning some best skills. In this webinar, I have promised you that I will tell you 3 techniques that are most easiest, and they are most powerful, and you can just practice them regularly at your home. You don't need any guidance every day. Okay, and you can easily practice them and you can use them. But there is a warning: don't use these techniques with anyone who is not a danger for you, or if you are just practicing, don't use these in the wrong way, because these are very deadly, and these are very dangerous techniques. If you will use with someone who is not a danger for you, who is not just hurting you, then this will be a bad thing for them, because it will hurt them, it will be not safe for them, and it will be not safe for you also. Okay, so try to just practice them and use only when you need them, if you are in a real danger. Okay, so this was all that I wanted to tell you. Now I will be showing you with Aminatul how you can practice them, how you can use them, what are the situations, and then we will be going like this on all these techniques. Okay, and I will be telling you more than 3, that is 4 or 5 techniques. Okay, so let us start. So now just watch carefully and understand them. Okay, so that you can take the right decision. Okay, because after you learn these techniques, after you see these techniques, I will be giving you the videos for them also. After the webinar ends, because if you are staying till the end, I will be giving you for free, giving these videos for free, so that you can practice at your home. Okay, so now let us start the training. So guys, if you are all ready to learn, just type in the comment box ready to learn, and we will start right. So first technique is chemio kick. That is a chemio kick is straight. You have to just kick straight. Okay, and for self-defense, the best thing is that if I am a guy who is hurting someone, like Aminatul, if you are a woman, you must use these techniques, because for a person, for a man, abdomen part is very sensitive and very weak part. So if you are just hurting them at that point, then it will be very hurtful, and they will not be able to hurt you at that time. So you will get some time and you can just escape from them. Okay, so what you have to do is, just say I am a guy who is trying to hurt her, and she is a person who knows self-defense and who knows these techniques, and she is not going to think for 1 second, because if I am going to hurt her, she will again attack me. Okay, so let's say I am just trying to pull her. Okay, let's try to pull her. So what you can do is, you can kick from your right leg, okay, from your right leg and to the groin part, okay, to the groin part. So she will show how you have to do. So first, just I am trying to push, and she can just kick the groin, and it will be not easy for the person to bear that pain, and she will get some time and she will escape from that. So this is the one thing, first technique that you can use, and this is something that you don't need to practice a lot. You can easily kick this much. If you want to kick higher, then you need to practice. But if you really want to just kick this at this level, it is very easy. You just need to practice a little bit at your home. So okay, so I will be giving you videos, and you can practice them in the right way. Now, how you have to practice? Let us understand. So you can just simply face any wall or anywhere you can stand, and you just have to raise your knee. Okay, you cannot see. You just have to raise your knee and open it like this, and point your toe towards, okay, in front of you, so that you don't hurt your fingers. Okay, you just have to practice, and to practice you need to get into fight position. Okay, so fight position is where you just keep your right leg behind first, okay, and your left leg in front, and your left leg's knee will be a little bit of bent. Okay, like this, it will be bent a little bit, so that when you kick when you try to do any kick, it takes power from the ground, and it is released from your toe and thigh. Okay, so this is what you can do. You can just come into the fight position. Okay, and you can just raise your knee and do it slowly. 1, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, practice it as much higher as you can. Then you have to do the same thing with the other leg also. 1, 2, okay, point your toe towards in front of it. Don't do this like this, do it like this. Okay, so this was the first training, and once again I am telling you, don't use these techniques with anyone who is not hurting you. If you are not in a dangerous situation, you just practice alone. Okay, don't try these at anyone or at your home or any place. If you really need them, only then use them. So this was your first kick and first technique that I am telling you. Now the second technique, or I can say second kick. Okay, so second kick is your cut kick. So cut kick is like this. You are standing in a position like this. Okay, and you have to do a cut kick from your front leg. When you are doing cut kick from your front leg, it will give you range. You can kick someone from far away, and it will be easy for you, and it is a very powerful kick, so don't try this at anyone. Okay, so how you have to do is just raise your knee like this, okay, from your side, and open it, and try to keep a blade. Okay, you can do this like this, or you can do this like this. You have to push your heel outside and keep your toe inside. Okay, like this. So this is one, and now let us see how you can use this technique. Okay, let's say I am a person again who is trying to hurt her, and she is a person who knows these techniques. Okay, so let's say I am just trying to get closer to her. Okay, and you can use this kick in many situations. So let us see. So let's say I am trying to get closer to her, and what she will do is she just have to open her leg. Okay, raise her leg and open her leg. Right now I am blocking myself because I know. But if someone is just getting towards her like this, okay, like this, and she can just kick from there, and she can hurt my ribs. Okay, she can kick on my thigh, and these all are very sensitive and weak parts. Okay, for any person, if he is a bodybuilder or anyone. Okay, so this is, and if she can kick higher, then she can just kick my head, okay, and my ear area or neck area. These are also very sensitive parts. Okay, now the second situation, let's say I just hold her hand, and what she can do at that time is she can pull me inside, and she can kick on my ribs, and this will be a very painful thing, and I will have to leave her hand. Let's say I am doing this, and she just kicks like this. Okay, so this is the second technique, and let us see how you have to practice this. Okay, so you have to stand in the fight position. Okay, if you are first practicing, so first practice with your left leg, keep your right leg behind. Okay, left leg in front, and you have to kick from your front leg. The leg which is in front of you, you have to kick from that. You just have to raise your knee like this from side and open it. Okay, raise it, open it. Okay, raise it, open it. So this is how you can practice, and this is one of the most dangerous kicks. And we use it very much frequently. Okay, we use it when we are fighting. It is used so much, and it is one of the most powerful and easiest kick. You just have to kick. You just have to kick. Okay. So this was the second technique. Okay, it is fans are closed, so it is very hot here. So now third technique. And once more, please don't use it on anyone who is not trying to hurt you. Okay. So third technique is your push kick. Okay. Now let us see push kick. And this is also one of the easiest and most powerful kick. Okay. So push kick is like this. You just have to push from your kick from in front of you. Okay. You can do this like this. So let's say I am a person trying to hurt her, and I am getting closer to her, or I am just abusing or doing something wrong with her, and she is now in a position where she is able to protect herself. Okay, so I am just trying to get closer to her, and she just have to kick me. Okay, she can just, and this is one of the most powerful kicks, so it will be very helpful. Okay, and let's say I am going. Okay, so this is what she can do with the push kick, and now let us see how you have to practice. Okay, so get in the fight position, stand somewhere and take a target in front of you. Okay, just you have to raise your knee in front of you and open it. Heel will be out, toe will be in. Then again keep your leg at the same spot. You can keep it in front, then you can back it up. Okay, or you can just do that, or you can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, with the same leg, with another leg also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this was the fourth kick, and this is one of the most powerful and easiest technique that you can practice at home. So guys, now this is your fifth technique that I am going to tell you. So fifth technique is a little bit advanced. That if you really want to learn, then you need to practice it first, then you can use it. Okay. So it is a kick that is very powerful. If you will see on researches, and if you will see on some studies that are done on kicks, powerful kicks and martial arts, which kick is most powerful, then that kick is one of the most powerful kicks in all the martial arts that is used in Taekwondo, mostly in Taekwondo. Okay, it is a very powerful kick. So you need to practice a little bit more than other kicks, but this is very powerful, and this is a very powerful kick. Okay, so let us see how this kick can help you, and this how you have to kick it. So let's say you are in a position, and I am someone who is going to hurt her. Okay, because I am not trying this on my own self, because I know this is a powerful kick and I will get hurt. So I will be showing you on a pad. Okay, so this is how you have to do this. So what happens is, when I am trying to get closer to her, or I am just running behind her and she is running from me, and suddenly she can just kick me and I am going to get knocked out. Okay, so this is how this is done, and if this kick can be hit on ribs, chest, or your core body, your face, your throat. Okay, anywhere, or in abdomen also. If you are just kicking it on abdomen, it will be very painful. Okay, so let us see once more. Okay, this is very powerful. If you really are practicing it regularly in the right way, and you know the right technique, this will be very powerful, and I will be giving you the detailed videos also, but if you are staying till the end. Okay, so once more you can see it. Okay, this is how this kick is done, and this is also one of the most powerful. So guys, now next technique, and this is a kick. Okay, and this is one of the a little bit tricky kick. Okay, and you can use this when you have practiced it a lot, because it is a little bit advanced kick. Okay, so you will have to practice it. So this is the turn up or tornado kick, you can say. So how you have to do this? First, let us see, and how you can use this in a real situation. Then we will see. Okay. So turn up is you have to turn from the back side, and you can just kick with your leg. Okay, and this is when you are turning, it has a lot of power and momentum, so it hurts a lot. Okay. One. Okay. Two. Okay, so this is turn up, and this is one of the most powerful kick. Okay, so you can use this in many situations. Let's say I am getting closer to her, okay, or she just punched me, okay, punch me, and then I am back and then kick. Okay, you can use this kick in formations or just suddenly you can kick this. Okay, you can kick this. So this is a very powerful kick, and you can use this suddenly, and it is you can hit someone with on the face or face. So guys, this was your tornado kick, and you can kick this in many different variations while shifting back, getting in front, okay, or while changing your legs. So here this needs practice, okay, but you can do this also, and this is a very powerful kick. So I will show you some variations that you can use, but after practice. Okay, so let's say how you can use these kicks. Normally what you can do is you are just in a position where you have your right leg in front and your left leg back side. Okay, and you want to kick from your right leg, then you just have to turn and kick. Okay, you can do this, or if someone is far away from you, let's say you are far away and you want to kick this. Okay, suddenly, so you can just get in front and you can kick. Okay, one more variation is by changing legs. Okay, let's say she is far away from me, but she is coming closer to me. Let's say she is an attacker, I am a defender. Okay, so I am going to defend and attack. So she will be getting in front of me. So she will be walking towards me or running towards me. So do this again. So once she does this, I will change and I will just turn and give one face. So these are the variations that you can use while turning, jumping, kicking, running, whatever the variations. This is a very powerful kick. Yes, you need to practice it a lot, and then you can just start using this. But don't use it just for fun, because it will hurt you also. If you are just falling down while practicing or doing things, you will get hurt. Okay, and if you just kick someone in the wrong body part or wrong situation, then it will hurt them also. So this was all your training part, and now next one more thing is that round kick. Okay, it is also one of the most powerful kicks, and I will show you this also, but it is more advanced level. Okay, you need to practice it a lot to kick it right in the on your target. Okay, so this is the round kick. So how you have to do is, you just have to turn from your back, and from your back leg you have to hit with your beam. Okay, so this is how this is done. So one. Okay, this is how you have to do this. So see once again. One. Okay, again. One. Okay, so this is round kick, and this is also that you can use whenever someone is getting closer to you, or you just want to suddenly kick. Okay, and it is a deadly kick. If you just kick heel in this area or at this area, this will be a deadly thing for anyone. Okay, and I will show you some videos also, or you have seen the video before, that the use of this kick. Okay, so let's say I am getting closer to her and she will just turn and round. Okay, okay. So this is what, if someone is very fast in this kick and they have a good balance, and and that can become only after practicing it a lot, they are deadly for anyone. Okay, so let's say I am just going to kick her. Okay, and she hits me. Okay, so this is how this kick is done. You need to practice this. Don't use it or don't try to do it on anyone if you don't need it. Okay, so these all kicks are very important for you for your self defense. And why I am talking mostly about kicks is because kicks are your strongest part of your body. Your legs are strongest and longest part of your body, and they are very hard. Okay, and when you are kicking, if you compare punches with kicks, then kicks are more harder, and you can knock out anyone from your kicks. So this is why we focus on kicking. And kick is, there is one more benefit, that you can use your kicks to a person who is far away from you. And when you are getting closer to anyone, this is dangerous for you. If you are far away from your enemy, that is better for you. Okay, so this was all the techniques and important points that you have to keep in your mind. Now, I have given you all the training, all the value that I had for you. Now I will be showing you how I can help you. Okay, and this needs practice, and I believe now you realize that when it comes to become a master in martial arts or self-defense, there is a lot more to learn. Okay, there is a lot more to learn and practice. So how many of you really realize that there is a lot more to learn and practice when it comes to master these skills and use in real life situations? Okay, whatever you answer is comment in the chat box. Okay, and now I will be telling you more about my product, that is my training system, my challenge, whatever I have for you. Okay, so those people who are really interested in that, in learning more and want to know how you can learn it from your home, or if you are locally present in Lucknow, then you can learn it from my coming to my center also. But for mostly every person who is not having a time, or who is not having more time to travel and practice. Okay, for women, for girls, for children who don't have a lot of time, or who don't want to get out of their home because the outside world is not very safe, and the best thing is you can practice at your home, in the comfort of your home, and at any time. So those who are not interested, they can leave the webinar. I have given all the value to you, and if you are not interested, it is okay for you if you want to leave. And if you want to learn more, and for those who really want to learn this martial arts skills, self-defense skills, and especially Taekwondo, they can just stay till the end, and I will be telling you more about my product and training system. Okay, so thank you so much, and now let's continue to the webinar and training system. This part and ribs.